In this demonstration, the restraining forces at the bottom are larger than those at the top. By using rubber bands, we can prove this theory.
When oiled or wet marbles are dropped into a silo, the force required to hold the silo walls together increases as the marbles will slide downwards faster. When the marbles are wet or oiled, the force required to push them back together would be less as friction would be reduced.
The best method was found to have the bands closer together on the bottom and gradually get farther apart as they get closer to the top. The explanation behind this is that the force of the gravity from the top marbles exert a force on the bottom marbles, pushing them outward and increasing the pressure
at the bottom.
This produces a triangular-shaped force on the side of the silo wall.
Unlike liquids, granular media has spaces between it, where the granular material above tries to fit into the spaces below. The force required to push the marbles inward is greater than the outward force the marbles exert on the wall because you are pushing against gravity. The forces the marbles exert outwards on the silo walls can be compared to fluid in a tank as it produces forces in a triangular form as well. The behavior differs from marbles as the force depends on density rather than a constant K. This is applied in real life, typically with pipes, as it is under tension holding the fluids inside. When a pipe fails, it fails down the length of the pipe instead of around its circumference. This happens because as the fluid flows down the pipe, it cannot expand in the perpendicular direction of motion. Notice how this demonstration resembles real-life silos.